On to some governance matters now, and government must abandon its agenda to build 111 hospitals across the country and use the money instead to restructure the National Health Insurance Scheme. That's according to senior lecturer at the Department of Public Administration and Health Services Management at the University of Ghana, Dr. Gordon Abeka Nkrumah. The NPP's 2020 manifesto commits to constructing 111 hospitals across the country. The projects are yet to start. Now, speaking at a post-election policy dialogue with the media organized by the Center for Democratic Governance as part of its project to track the implementation of Manifesto Promises, Dr. Abeka Nkrumah said the promise was not feasible. Head of our political desk, Evans Mensah, was at the event and reports.
This was definitely a first step in not only assessing the manifestos, but also tracking the implementation of the many policies that the NPP made in its 2020 manifesto. It was based on the document that you voted for them. CDD is taking the lead in scrutinizing the post-election document and how the government, having won power, is faring with this. The assessment was broad and it focused both on health but also on education. It is in this sector of education where the fascinating proposal by Kofi Asare of the Africa Education Ward emerged as one of those areas to watch. His point is that WAEC, and we've seen many instances where examinations have become fraught with leakages and questions over the validity of certificates. He says it is time for a regulator to be established by government to police the activities of WAEC.
In Ghana, WAEC is an INGO, an intergovernmental organization owned by 5 countries: Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Nigeria. WAEC in Ghana has no regulatory agency that sets standards, enforces standards, ensures compliance, sanctions non-compliance. So WAEC in itself is the referee and the player and the coach. So anytime a malpractice happens in Ghana, WAEC investigates itself, and they are hardly guilty. If a malpractice happens in the UK, Ofquam will be the investigator, not Cambridge, not Oxford. So when you have a system like ours, it defies the very principle of accountability, because WAEC is accountable to no one.
Also at this event was Dr. Abeka Nkrumah of the University of Ghana, an health expert analyzing the issues relating to the key policies proposed in the NPP 2020 manifesto when it came to the area of health. He was very critical of government's promise back then to roll out a policy of investing in 111 hospitals across the country. His point is that it's not feasible. He was emphatic: we simply do not have the resources to execute this policy agenda.
I think that this wholesale 111 is not needed, and the amount of money that is needed to do this, I believe that that money can be invested into the NHIS to restructure it and make sure that people can have access to service. Else, what is going to happen is that we would have buildings all over the place, which at the end of the day do not actually provide services.
Of course, here at JoyNews, we are partner CDD and other civil society groups to bring you the Manifesto Tracker. And that is what we'll be continuing. Of course, now that the government is in power, we'll be analyzing the document based on which you voted for them, together with our civil society friends. And today's event is just one of many along the way. We'll be tracking.
My colleague Evans Mensah reporting from that event.